honest. Well, another day, here down under the sea. It's been interesting to try and keep up with my king duties, but my mind has been very much occupied as of recent by the sudden arrival of someone else from above the surface. Why would they arrive? And I do await their arrival once again. My excitement grows, although I never will know exactly when that day will come. However, I am hopeful. I'm hopeful that I will once again get to meet him. The Nether has always been such a wondrous and dreadful place. An unknown, perhaps, to me. I've never really known much anything about the Nether other than the war and how I should stay away from there at all costs, but I would love to get to know more about it. I would love to gain even more information, as much information as I can get, about what I've missed. What exactly is beyond the surface?
Pleb. I don't know what room you're in. I'm at the entrance.
I'm streaming.
I'm back.
Wait, could that be? Oh wait, hold on. I'm coming. Ah, yes! HamJam! Welcome back. Ah, rude. Welcome back, welcome back. Please, do come, do come. We have much to talk about. I've been awaiting your arrival for a bit of time now. Hold on, wait. I lost you.
You've been muted on stream. Hold on.
Ah, yes.
Go ahead.
Hello, HamJam.
Start over.
Uh,
Hello, Clebo.
ah, yes, HamJam.
Back.
I've been awaiting your arrival. I've been excited. We do have much to talk about. Please, do come. Do come with me, actually.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? I pressed unmute. There we go. Hi, I unmuted now. Hi.
Hello.
Greetings, HamJam. We do have much to talk about. I've been awaiting your arrival for, quite some time now. Come with me. We have much to discuss. If you don't, please don't, don't mind the Guardians, once again. Unfortunate it is that they have decided
this
to...
is laggy.
Please.
Now we do it.
Alright, please do. Sit. So, you said you wish to discuss with me about the Nether and about your travels there, as well as perhaps some trading deals that you were wishing to offer. So,
absolutely.
So,
first,
do tell me, what exactly? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Forgive me. Do tell me, what exactly is the Nether like? I've only seen or heard stories about it. I've never actually seen any images or seen any descriptions other than, again, the ones from our legends.
What do your legends say about it?
All our legends say is that it's a ruthless wasteland most of the time, home to monstrous creatures. Although I've thought that was never met any of them myself, so I'll leave that to judge.
I mean, you're looking at one.
Exactly, and you haven't been so bad so far, so.
Right.
Oh. Yo, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Anyways, back to Lord.
Yeah. Essentially, imagine. Okay. I would say Okay, imagine the ocean floor
Hmm.
was also on the roof of the ocean, on the
Oh.
surface, upside down.
Oh.
Okay?
All right.
I would like to say it's like underground, but it's not because it's extremely open spaced. It's
Hmm.
more like it just has a roof, similar to an ocean floor. There's definitely no water. Um,
Ah.
in the lower areas, sometimes there are vast lakes of lava.
Lakes
This
of
this
lava.
you know lava.
I know lava, but
There are
such
vast lakes
vast
of them.
amounts.
Um, Everything is red and hot and dry.
Hmm.
At some points, the quote unquote ocean floor and ceiling um, grow tall enough in both directions to sort of merge and create
Hmm.
caves and inverted mountains going in either direction.
Intriguing.
The landscape is it's unlike the overworld or the ocean in that if you walk on two legs, sometimes it can be unforgiving.
Hmm.
It's not really meant to be a flat ground.
Unhospitable, as some of our legends have said, which is a
Yeah.
wonder as to how many different species have managed to survive.
Many of the species there are just, I mean, they're not quite as organic in the sense that, like, they don't really take in, like, they don't really require the same things to live.
Hmm.
While here, a lot of living organisms require water, I think piglins and hoglins, such as myself and some of the more pig-like creatures there, we're the only ones who require water, and we require only tiny amounts.
Ah.
Um, we piglins deal in like single bottles, and we only need one every few months.
Ah.
Um,
So it must be interesting to see how there's just a insurmountable amount of water that our Merling species requires to live. That we quite literally breathe the stuff.
yeah, I can, but if I can give you a bit of a crash course on every species that lives there.
Yes, please do.
Obviously, there's the piglins, such as myself. I'd like to think that we're on the more we're the more intelligent of the species that live
Mm.
there. We've got a system where we've built a large. I would say they're we call them bastions. They're
Ah,
basically big black um, stone, um, essentially just safe houses,
interesting.
um, where brutes such as myself were.
Hmm?
What's happening out there? Probably
Hmm.
just
It could just be
guardians.
the it could just be one of my guards. Perry's been one of my guards, Elite Perry has been very good at taking care of the guardians. That's he's probably just doing some of his rounds.
Sure, sure. But the some of us stay at the bastions and guard where we keep. That's where we keep most of our resources.
Mm.
Where we craft our armor and our weapons with gold,
Ah,
because
yes, that I have been told.
gold is the only naturally abundant resource that we can
Ah,
use to create weapons and such.
that I do know.
Things like netherite and quartz exist, but netherite needs diamonds, and we don't have those in the nether.
Ah, yes.
And quartz you can't really do much with in the nether.
Hmm.
It's mainly just decoration, and we don't really use it much. We prefer the dark tones.
Of course.
But in any case, there are piglins who guard the bastions, and then there are other piglins who are more like tribes that travel in small hunting packs that travel across the nether that hunt hoglins for food, which are
Ah.
basically just big aggressive pigs.
Hmm.
Um,
Interesting.
So that's our. So that's. I find that a lot of people in the overworld find this interesting. That a piglin's primary food source is pork,
Huh.
but
That does
that
seem quite.
is.
I mean,
Uh,
I, for one, our species actually quite understands that. Is that as much as we live in the ocean, one of our food sources we do, as of recent, have tried to avoid. But back when this structure was first created, and even still now, we eat fish as well. So I can understand where you're coming from.
yeah. Uh, Other than that, I think the other more intelligent species that lives in the Nether is Endermen. But
Mm.
Endermen live in all across. in every dimension known to man so far. So I'm sure
Personally,
even you've met at least one at some point.
actually, as a matter of fact, I haven't. What is an, what'd you call it, an Enderman?
Endermen don't come from the overworld or from the Nether. At least according to legend, I hear they
Hmm.
come from some other dimension that, as of yet, no one here has found a way to. I've heard, I have met one who claims to have come from there, but I
Hmm.
don't really like them
I
much. So
I recall the legends you are speaking of. I myself have read into and heard many a tale about the mysterious land of where these creatures come from. I've heard of the Endermen, but I never quite knew what they were called or what they looked like.
Endermen are essentially I guess you never would have met one. They are deathly allergic to water. That
Ah,
contact with water isn't good for them.
which would
But
explain a lot.
Endermen are essentially tall, skinny, black-skinned, like pitch black. Um,
Ah,
like in the night,
shadow creatures.
you wouldn't even essentially yes. In the night, all you would see is their glowing purple eyes.
Hmm.
Um, they don't like eye contact. Uh,
Ah.
I've learned the
Hmm.
hard way from
Hmm.
just random Endermen wandering the overworld. If you look them in the eye, they take it as a sign of aggression.
Ah.
They just wander around the Nether and the overworld. Sometimes they pick up blocks and carry them around for no reason that I have yet understood.
Interesting.
But in the Nether, sometimes in the Nether, they they have a good relationship with the piglins of the Nether, because how else would we get water?
Huh. Yeah.
Um, the Endermen of the Nether are brave because they risk hurting themselves carrying bottles of water from the overworld to the Nether, but
So you have good
they
connections
keep
with Endermen then.
most Endermen.
Most Endermen. All right.
And specifically the Nether Enderman. I haven't met many overworld Endermen.
Hmm.
Um, but in any case, those are like the ones who have established society trading. The rest are they just kind of attack everything.
Huh.
There are the magma cubes. If you've ever met a slime,
I've heard of and I've seen. I've heard descriptions of slimes, but never seen one myself.
essentially they're just I'm sure you know what just slime is, right?
Yeah.
Imagine a block of slime,
Hmm.
but it can bounce around and hurt you.
Interesting.
Um,
I will let you know that uh, personally, this monument that we're in right now has been around for many generations. Uh, and as because of such, there have been many of us Merlings who have grown up in this monument, and I myself am one of them. Even though I am the king of this land, I've never actually been above the surface of the water myself. So
okay. Well,
hence why I'm asking you for
I
this
figured
information.
slimes, could accidentally get into the ocean, but
Hmm.
uh,
I think now that you say
they're
it,
more swamp
hmm.
creatures, so more
Ah,
localized bodies of water.
yes,
But in any
I've
case,
seen.
the Nether has its own variants, which are basically bouncing half melted, basically half solidified magma that
Huh,
just bounces around in cubes and hits you.
interesting,
Uh, they can
interesting.
they can walk on lava.
Ah,
Um, yeah,
intriguing.
they're not pleasant.
Hmm.
There are the ghasts, which they're basically. I mean, I would say they're like big. I suppose imagine a gigantic white cube, right?
Okay. All right.
There's not much substance to them. They're almost vapor.
Huh.
Um, but they have a
Interesting.
definite shape.
Okay.
They're loud. They have tentacles. They cry a lot, and They spit fire at at whatever
Odd.
living things they see.
Odd.
They're
I
not
wonder
pleasant.
what exactly would happen to create such a creature. Hmm.
Eh, the Nether does strange things.
Yes, I can I can tell from our just some of your descriptions.
Yeah, there are skeletons. Skeletons are also a common overworld creature. They're just skeletons that I, they're just undead creatures that have bows and arrows.
Ah, yes.
Um,
Skeletons, I
most
have seen a few.
yeah, the Nether the Nether does have another level of sort of architecture. Um,
Hmm,
I don't know who could possibly have built them,
another structure.
because their residents they don't really seem like the sort that would have
Hmm,
built it. But essentially,
intriguing.
they're called Nether Fortresses.
Nether
Um,
Fortresses. Alright.
there's a guardian next to your head. um, yeah, essentially, they're big mahogany brick towers with bridges between them. Um,
Intriguing.
and they don't really I mean, they have treasure hidden within them, but they're not so much storehouses for anything, because while we piglins use the resources and food in our bastions, um, these ones are basically just abandoned treasures. um, resident the creatures that live in them
Sorry.
are essentially, first of all, black skeletons with poisonous swords.
Oh,
I'm glad I don't find them anywhere else. They are probably among the more dangerous creatures in the Nether.
I see.
And blazes, which it makes sense that they live in the Nether. They are essentially fire spirits.
Fire
Um,
spirits.
imagine just like a ball of smoke with a with like a fiery head, surrounded by sort
Hmm,
of little sticks of fire surrounding it,
intriguing.
and they just shoot fire.
Hmm. See, I've heard of some of these creatures before in the few textbooks and few history books that we have seen for, of course, from the war. Some of our troops have encountered some of these creatures, but not many. And of course, I myself have never seen any. But it is intriguing to hear some of these descriptions of the many interesting, to say the least, species that reside in the Nether.
Hmm. Would you like to talk? Would you like to speak in
Talk
speak
business.
trading now?
Speak trading, yes.
I have brought. I'm unique as a piglin because there are barter piglins, and then there are essentially
The
warrior piglins.
Hi.
Oh,
oh,
I know this one.
who? Hello?
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hello?
I brought some friends with me.
Friends? Who would?
Yeah. Hey.
Uh,
Hmm,
Hey.
what's going on?
Hey.
what exactly is? What the?
I
No,
think we
they're
need
not
to
threat.
get
They no threat. They no threat.
Who is this?
Friends.
what's going on.
Let's allow me to go speak with them. Hello?
Yeah, okay. I'm
Who
also
goes there?
in years. Oh my god.
Who has entered my kingdom without?
No, I'm just saying,
Who has entered my kingdom without letting me know? Perry, what's going on here?
They just
Why have
showed
these?
up. They wanted to meet you.
What? Okay,
Hello.
I was
Oh
killing
god,
guardians
ask
and they
Endo
just
all the
came.
questions.
All right. Hello. What is your name and what are you?
I am king
Why
of
do you
this
always
land.
ask?
King of
You
Sunak.
never know. What if they're like a human or something? All right. Continue.
I am King Clubbo of the land of Sunasis.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Nice, man.
Oh, I'm Endo, the princess of the end. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have came here today finding your place. What is the whole thing? Like,
This
can
is
you
our
give me more information on
our
what this is?
kingdom, our originally built by our ancestors after the war with the Nether. It was
Oh,
created as a sort of a kingdom mostly, but
be
there
careful
was
behind you.
the Guardians.
Okay. Here's my
Created,
question.
yes.
How do you know about the Nether?
All I know about the Nether is what I've heard from the stories of the war, the stories of my ancestors, as well as
I
I
mean,
was just meeting with a piglin who was informing me about some interesting aspects of the Nether. But You still haven't answered my question. What brings you here?
Well, I was exploring with my friends,
Friend.
and well, we sort of just found this place. It wasn't that we wanted to come; we just found it.
God,
Can you tell me some of those stories? I'm really interested in that.
we haven't had visitors for years, for centuries. So it
Well, I
intrigues
mean,
me
this
as to
must
why
be very exciting for you.
a sudden influx of people. It is. I've actually not met many people other than my own species, so it is quite interesting to me. But you said you wanted to hear stories of the cross-dimensional war.
Yes, in fact, I'm
Well,
very interested.
the cross-dimensional war was, of course, a war between the ocean people and the people of the creatures of the Nether that happened many centuries ago. Mostly between, uh, yeah, again, mostly between the ocean and the Nether. The humans and the people of the overworld wanting to stay out of it. It originally started, I believe, the Nether had come to the overworld for reasons unknown in search of gold, because to make their, I believe, if my memory holds true and the stories are indeed what happened, they came to gather gold to make weapons and tools and armor, as they'd become short on in the Nether, and they've come invaded our lands. They came and took over our civilizations. They came and attacked. They took over our territory, and we couldn't just stand by and let them do this. And so the ocean banded together. We forged these weapons out of our advanced technology that we've created, the one that I'm holding right now, a trident. And we
Oh,
fought back
wow.
the invaders. I wasn't there personally. It was, again, many centuries ago, but
What about Perry? Perry, were you there?
I was not. I'm just a card.
it was many
Oh.
centuries ago, of course. Us Merlings don't have a. We have about the same length of lifespan as humans. For we are, I believe, we originally adapted from a similar species, and so afterwards we fought back, and it was of great loss. We managed to push the creatures of the Nether back to where they came from, where they deserved to be, but at a great cost, where we were forced into the ocean, forced to isolate ourselves, forced to hide ourselves away from the rest of the world, so that we could
Wow.
become stronger, forced to live in this ocean monument that was built by my ancestors, and I've lived here ever since. I was born here in a line of royalty and became king, but I haven't
Wow,
seen much of
that's...
the overworld above the surface of the water myself.
Well, I mean, if you're ever interested, just, go to my place and just ask me, and I am willing to show you around, because I know a bunch about the overworld, as Pumpkin knows. Pumpkin's actually pretty good with that, but I'm clearly better. So,
What
if you
exactly?
ever...
So you said you're explorers, but now that I think about it, what are you? You don't look too human to me. None of you do, in fact.
well,
Away.
none of us are human. Ow. Okay, well, I'm an
Sorry?
Enderman. Pumpkin's a...
Sorry, you were a what?
I'm an Enderman.
So
My name's Endo.
you're the creature that I was being told about. Intriguing.
What do you mean?
I was talking with a piglin by the name of HamJam, who was.
Oh, I know.
Ham.
I know
Oh my
him.
god. I love
Yeah.
You know him?
Ham's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
Ham's
good
great.
friend.
Ham's great.
He's
Yeah,
nice.
he's a nice
We're
person.
the best of friends, actually.
Hmm. He
Ham's
didn't
really good.
seem
I
to
love
mention
Ham.
you at all,
No,
which
no, no.
is what intrigues me.
Oh,
Wow.
He was
That's-
mentioning. He was mentioning very much about the different creatures, including Endermen residing in the Nether, and how piglins have communication, have sort of a deal with them almost, where bring them water kind of idea. But
I have...
you are, where do you originate from? You don't seem
Well-
to me like a Nether Enderman. And
I'm not another Enderman, but I come from the end, where we all originate from. In fact, what happened was, well, I was obviously born at the end. I am the
So-
princess of the end. But when the Ender Dragon, I think, got defeated, a human came and took me out of the end and left me in a house. I ended up one day leaving the house. But then after that, shortly, I met Pumpkin and stuff.
So let me get this straight. The end is the third dimension, correct, in this world?
Yes.
It's
And also one of the most powerful.
it exists. I've only been
Yes,
told that it was a myth, it was a rumor, a legend among the people
Oh.
of the ocean.
Yeah,
It never was confirmed by any one of our species that have been there and made it back, but it was only a legend. It was a story told to us and researched, but no proof has been found. But you're telling me it exists?
It does exist. I was born there and raised there for a certain amount of time. But I've been trying to go back ever since, honestly. Ever since that human of mine left, I've been just trying to find ways to go back. I miss my family and I miss my kingdom.
Well, it's been great meeting you all, and I'm glad to know a bit more about you and where you come from. Although I would like to know, just before I head back, I was actually in the middle of meeting someone currently.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Very sorry for interrupting you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same.
Although I would like, just while I have you here, you two, what are you?
Genie, you go first.
I am Jeannie the Genie.
Hmm.
And
Alright.
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I do believe I served one of your ancestors. Because I
Ah,
remember the name of your kingdom.
intriguing. And you?
Hi. Speaking along the lines of names that are exactly what we are. I mean, I'm a snow golem, I guess. I don't know. I just introduced myself as a pumpkin. I mean, it works. Pumpkin the pumpkin, you know. Yep. I'm a snow golem, which yeah, weird
Alright.
being in water, but it's an
So,
experience.
again, you must be using the power of the special elixir that was brewed by some of our researchers that I never found a purpose for, but I guess they've and Perry must have given that to you upon your arrival?
Yep. The
Intriguing.
We
weird
also have.
water bottle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Um,
no, I'm done. Go ahead.
We also have an issue with our friend here. You
Who?
see,
You?
Bread.
Who do we?
Bread has been turning blue and all of a sudden had this thing called the Trident. I'm a little
Yeah.
concerned because he's been doing experiments on himself. You mind to know what's wrong with him?
You look like almost a subspecies of Merling. Intriguing. I've done much research. Of course, due to my lack of personal experience with the overworld, I've done much research. Oops, apologize. I've done much research upon trying to gather as much information as I could, but you seem like some form of subspecies of Merling. I'm intrigued. If you don't mind, actually, after my meeting with HamJam here, I would actually wish for you to stay with me and go with me and my researchers to work together to see what exactly are you.
You know what? Why not? Let's do it.
All right, thank you. But
Mind
if
if
you,
is it
Tell
fine if
him I said hi.
is it fine if I have a little word with Ham?
Oh, no. You're not talking to him. We're talking
Yeah,
to him
okay.
on land, not down here. Not down here, Endo.
Because Ham will probably
Well-
subsequently just kill you.
well, it's been nice talking to you, but I do bid you farewell. Stay here as long as you like, I guess. Perry,
Oh,
just keep an
cool.
eye on them.
All right.
But
All right.
Cool.
I do
Awesome. Thank
wish you well, and I shall be seeing you off.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Bye. Thank you
Bye.
for letting us come here.
Goodbye. Alright. Forgive me. HamJam, allow us to get back to what we were speaking of before. I do apologize.
Who is at the door?
An Enderman by the name of Endo, as well as their group, Pumpkin and Genie, and they had brought along a friend of mine, or not a friend of mine, an interesting creature who is going to be staying with me by the name of Red.
Hi.
Allow me to go and retrieve some gold, and we can get down to what we were attempting to do beforehand. I do sincerely apologize. I did not mean to leave so abruptly and so rudely.
That's fine.
But if you could, let us head back to the meeting place that we were at before. If you recall how to get there. If not, I shall lead you.
I'm at the room with the like all the armor and such.
Ah, yes. I shall meet you there in a minute.
Oh, I think I can see where you. I think I can see where you are.
Alright. Seem to have lost you.
I can see your name. I'm following.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there you are.
King Blubble,
Yes.
is the beacon supposed to be like this?
Wait. The beacon! Why has the
Wait.
power shut off?
Oh no.
This must be the doing of whoever arrived here before. Oh, they're going to get it. They have no idea what they have.
Here.
I had trusted them. Harry was supposed to watch them, but they must have slipped through. Ham, do you have anything to do with this? Perhaps a distraction? They will die by morning.
So it's not supposed to be like this.
How dare they? Where have they gone? Where have they left to? Perry!
They are armored, I see them. Would you like me to go deal with them?
We shall go together. We shall go and murder them.
Yes.
For how dare they
I like
insult our kingdom? They dare steal from us. And disrupt the core. The core of all of our energy. You!
Way.
What is the meaning of this?
Of
The
what?
meaning of what? Of what?
What is the meaning of the core of our monument shutting down?
Actually, I have no idea. We
We
literally
haven't done
just
anything
got
for
here.
once, actually. We haven't.
We just got here to lay down and to go to bed because the way home is very long. So I have no idea. But probably Ham did it. I don't know.
Okay, no,
Did you
Ham
not
isn't like that.
see? Did you not see who
Oh.
was there? Did you not
You want some
see
food?
anyone?
Ow, this burns. This burns a lot. I'm. You want some food? It will probably chill you down.
You see, you have no idea what you have done.
Here. I haven't done anything, so
the
I have
core-
no idea what you're talking
The
about.
core of our
Okay.
monument is what keeps our
Listen,
people
listen.
alive.
Okay, hold on.
King
hold on,
of
hold
the
on.
Sea or whatever your
So-
name is. Listen, we haven't taken anything, and if
Okay.
you clearly have an issue with us,
Hold on, hold on,
seeing
hold on.
as you're
How can I
framing
trust
us-
you?
How can we even
Bro.
trust you that you're not lying?
Endo, we
Because
got
you're not.
okay.
Do you see the beacons?
Yes, I see. I don't even know what that's called, but still.
Where's the beam then? If
Exactly.
the
Oh my
beacons,
God,
where
I
are
You
the
just
were
realized-
beacons?
literally just with us. Now you're turning his side, even though you just met
No,
him and
I
he
don't
just
stand-
saw us.
Stealing. I don't stand by stealing.
We're not
Oh
stealing.
god. Okay, no, as
Well,
as,
where's
I
as
the
trusted
beacon?
him. I
no.
trusted you. I never should have allowed our people to interact, to even communicate with the people of the surface. A
I'm not
mistake
even on the
made
surface.
on my
I'm from
part.
the end.
Oh my
I
god.
do not care at this moment. For all I know is
Oh.
that
At this moment.
Okay, I
at
know,
this
I know,
moment, you're so proper.
Endo, is as a you know as a species, it's just an untrustful person. I understand that, but take it from me, somebody who didn't even want to come here. We didn't do anything.
give me a reason I shouldn't kill you where you stand.
I don't have,
have
any
food.
reason. We haven't done anything. Food isn't gonna help, Endo. We haven't
Look,
done
you
anything.
want here?
We've
I
just
can
left.
show you
We got
everything
out.
I have. I don't have gold on me. I don't.
Do you want water? You
You want to see? I'll
I will
drop
do-
everything.
I will
right
do
now.
any.
You
I
will
don't
do
have
anything.
gold.
I will do
does?
anything right now.
I'll show you. Wait, let's get on the top because there's barely even space in the water.
Forgive me. Perhaps I have overreacted, but
Look,
No, I mean,
let me drop all my
I
things.
understand.
It
You know,
still doesn't
we got
explain
here.
the power.
I understand.
let me
you know,
just put this
we
here.
get here and all of a sudden your beacon is gone. I understand. I understand why you would be suspicious of us. You know, it's
course.
very not good timing.
Wait, I'm sorry, I accidentally got my things. Let me just take everything off. Because you see, I don't have any issues with taking all off my armor. Because I trust you guys that you won't hurt me.
Are you sure that isn't all that you have?
I'm not done.
You have a lot of stuff. A lot.
I
Okay,
shall
I mean,
Perry,
uh,
release them for now. We shall head back to the kingdom to figure out for myself what is going on.
I have more things, you know.
I will leave
Okay.
you be for now, but if I come back and I figure out that
Listen,
this
listen,
is
Clubbo.
your doing, you will know the wrath of the sea. You have no idea who you have just messed with.
We haven't done anything, but thank
I'm
you
not
for
saying
letting
you
us
have.
go.
But if I find out
Um,
that you were involved in this, you will be dead.
Clubbo, I have a question for
Before
you.
you
Mind
can
if we
even
have a
before you
little
can know it.
alliance with the end and the ocean?
hmm.
You know, I'll give you all the gold just as long as you bear me from dying, and as long as you have my trust, and you won't backstab me, right?
From what I know, the ocean will make no allies as of right now, especially since we're going to be taking much research,
Further.
much investigation to figure out how exactly to fix this.
How much gold do you want, and how much do you need so I can fix this?
It's not that.
What is
the
it?
gold that was taken, the gold that
Yes.
powers was specially forged. It was
I mean, I have
found
some gold.
and
Do you want it?
forged.
I have not on me, obviously, but I have it at my house.
This gold was
Yeah.
specially forged and created
It's the same
using
thing. It's from.
using the special abilities and special powers
Listen,
that the people of the sea have had.
Clubbo, I know
for
you've been in like
centuries.
the ocean your entire life, but gold's gold.
I see.
Literally, isn't that the reason
Ignorance.
why? Isn't that the reason why you and the Nether are in such an issue because of
You have
gold and
no
stuff?
clue what exactly the power that gold holds in
I'm
our
not saying
realm.
that gold isn't worthy or worth anything. I'm just saying that gold is gold. You look when you go mining. Do you see gold in the thing? No, but it has to be a certain gold. You know, gold's the same thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I
This
have a
isn't-
bunch of gold, but I
The
could give you
gold-
some if you want. If you're so sad about it, I'm just trying to be nice. You
Are
know.
you trying?
So you're.
The gold you see, if you allowed me to finish what I was trying to describe to you,
Oh,
the gold
my
was
bad, Your
forged
Honor.
with-
Let you finish.
Was
let
that
me
an
let you
insult?
finish. No, I never said it in a bad way.
The gold was forged with special potions brewed by our kind centuries ago to take the power, to use the power that from the gold. Of course, we have no idea how to recreate it as of now, which is why that gold is very key to our survival.
Okay, why didn't you just live on the land then?
Half of us, actually most of us, can't breathe on the land. This is the first time I've actually been on land. I've been told that as royal bloodline, I have the ability to breathe on land.
How do you like it? How's it going?
This is not the time for
Sorry, my
casual
bad.
conversation.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Endo. This is a really this is a really, bad decision because agreeing with Endo is never a good thing, but gold is gold is gold, You want more gold? I'm sure Genie can get you more gold. You
Yeah,
want more gold?
honestly, you
Even
just
Endo can get you
wait.
more
I have a
gold.
question, Clebo. You have more of that certain
Ham
gold.
could get you more gold. Sorry.
Clebo, you know that certain gold? Just wish for it on Genie. Genie could duplicate things. Genie knows how. Genie
Oh.
has those abilities.
It seems that you do not understand the sheer power
It's
and
the
the
same
sheer
thing.
rarity
I'm gonna
of
be
this
honest with
gold,
you. I
the
kind of
sheer
zoned out for most
preciousness.
of that.
I sort of
this.
can agree with you with this, and I'm not gonna agree with you, but gold is gold,
I
and
do not
the thing
wish
is,
to argue. You have no idea what our history is. You apparently just found us now, so you have no idea what we are capable of and what we were
but you have
capable
no
of.
idea what I'm capable of. So like,
That's true.
what?
Which is
Listen.
why I'm going to be allowing you to leave. But be warned, if you have anything to do with this, I will send myself and my soldiers armed and ready to hunt you down to whatever it takes.
All right. I mean, who says your soldiers are gonna get past me? I mean, I'm literally Endo, the princess of the end. You've never even heard of the end, and you've never even heard how rich we are. Also, I was literally a part of the army in the end, so you're going against someone who defended the Ender Dragon.
That was
Did
a
you
taste.
just hit me?
That was a taste of what. Hold back.
You
Stay
want to
back.
see a taste of the end?
That was a taste.
Here, there you go. That's a taste of the end for you.
You did nothing to me.
Don't try me.
Okay.
I will.
Let's kind of.
I will kill you
back
right
here
now.
for a bit.
You know,
Stop
we
it.
can kill
Guys,
you where
okay,
you stand
okay,
right
let's
now.
kind of.
Right
let's-
here, right now.
Brett, imagine.
I'm not
imagine.
afraid of the end.
Screw
You
you,
can
Brett.
summon back
Imagine,
the Ender
imagine,
Dragon.
bro.
We will
imagine.
kill it eventually.
You will- I
Listen,
thought. I
you
thought
do
we
not
were
You know
friends.
how the humans
understand.
killed the Ender Dragon?
You know, I
We
thought
will
we
do
were
the same
friends.
thing.
I thought we were friends. You just betrayed me right here
I
and
don't
You
then.
don't
stand
understand
against- I don't
the
stand against
underlying
me.
circumstances that are in this situation currently. So I will tell you one more. I will tell you now, and I will tell you once. Leave
What?
now and do not come
This
back.
isn't your land.
You
You're
are
on
not
like some
welcome
random
here.
person's land. That's your land.
You are not
right there.
welcome
Fighting a
here.
losing battle.
Listen.
Endo, just go. Endo, let's
Leave and do not come back. If I
Fine.
see your face, I will send my soldiers to hunt you down.
You know what? I'm gonna be the nice guy, and here's some water or whatever. I'm not sure if it's special, but I saw it. Thought it was cool. I was gonna steal it, but
Farewell.
Endo.
I hope to
wait.
not see you
Let me
back
come in
here.
offerings
No.
real quick.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you
okay,
an
I think
offering.
And
Where we
go
leave.
walk.
It's iron.
Nobody.
Okay,
Endo,
and
we are in a
Wait,
situation where we're not in
Plebo.
go.
You know, I'm gonna be nice. Here you go. Here's like
oh my god.
2 iron. There you go.
You
Those things
pity
are
me?
really worthy.
You pity me?
No,
This is an insult.
Oh my
You
god.
think
how
as
is this
king
an insult?
that
You're both
I
being
can't
stupid
get
right
myself
now.
iron, that I can't
I mean, you clearly
provide
haven't
for
left
myself.
the ocean. You clearly haven't left the ocean in like what, thousands of years, 100 of years. I don't even know how old you are. You're probably
You
really
have
old.
no
No,
clue
but,
what
like,
you're
and
doing.
go
And
walk.
that is why I'm going to let you and your much more
Oh, also,
logical friends
Oh
leave.
wait.
They seem to see
wait.
reason.
I always do this
Unfortunately,
to
you
everyone,
do not.
and I have 4 exactly. Here you go. Here's one for you, one for you, and one for you. There you go, darlings. Bye.
I
You
hope
all
to
smell
never
like
see you
fish.
back here.
I ended the conversation.
be
If you're
heading
still
back to my
following,
land.
quit being such a follower. Imagine
Oh my God,
having an
what?
obsession. That is so sad.
You're
Ow,
acting
this
like a
burns.
child.
Farewell.
I know that's not new for you, Endo,
forever.
but
Well, it's a sad day for our people. A sad day for me as king. That I could have let this happen, that I could have let this slip. It's all gone. The core has been destroyed. How dare they? How dare they insult us? course, I have no proof. I have no proof of their wrongdoing, but
Is there some sort of book or something to like recreate it or something? No.
there might be. I might.
It could be in this
It was
book,
made
but like
generations ago.
I may have to go to lengths I've never had to go to before. I may have to use the power of the Heart of the Sea, which is what was originally used to create the gold, but in fear of losing it, I've never used it.
or this place can crumble if it's probably not like put back in like
We must
days.
act fast, yes. I will do what I can, and I want to up the security. Perry, get all guards you can on guarding this place from any intruders, any visitors. Whether that be from the overworld, from the Nether, it doesn't matter. I want no one leaving or entering this kingdom who is not of Merling species, aside from you. You are
Mm.
special. I'm intrigued to learn more about you.
Mm.
But for now, we keep up to work. I want as many people as I can, as many scouts as I can, scouring for both Endo and their group, as well as HamJam. Unfortunately, he's probably left by now, and I haven't had an opportunity to speak with him. Although it would make sense. Piglins and gold do seem to go together quite nicely.
But I feel like they took it.
Yeah, because like as soon as they left, the beacon went off.
Hmm. I
We
want a
should have
scout
killed them.
following them. I shall go myself once I know for sure, but as of now, we need someone to trail them, to make sure that they're
Thing is,
doing.
I know where Endo lives.
You tell us this now.
And you're able to breathe above water, correct?
Yes, I am.
Then it has been decided. After we figure out what you are, what species you are, and how you came to be this way, I will send you and possibly myself after them. And we'll find them, and we will, if it comes to it, I will have to kill them myself. As much as I try to assert myself over them, I'm not one for conflict. Ever since I've been told the horror stories of the war all those centuries ago, I've wished to never get into this situation again, but it appears I have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being there alongside me, especially since you've traveled with them.
Mm-hmm.
You finally realized that you're in the right place.
Yeah. Because as soon as I saw that temple, I had this kind of a feeling of like,
An instinct.
this is your kind. Stay
Oh.
here.
Intriguing. As of now, I shall go debate what to do in my throne room. Perry, go around rounds, gather as many guards as you can, and bread. If you wish, you may stay here. You're welcome here. You may read about as much as you want. You may explore. I will get to you eventually, but as of now, we have more pressing matters on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I shall be going on my on my own to go and figure out what exactly to do here, so I shall see you all later. What to do, what to do. How dare they, how could they? How could they even think to steal from us when they've just met us? Our species has been isolated for so long, we've hidden ourselves from any kind above the surface, but why now? Why of all times when I guess I got what I asked for. I wished to learn more about the surface of the water above the surface, and I guess I have. But was it really worth it? I guess I'll never know. But as of now, got to figure out how to harness the power. This was the jewel used by our ancestors, used to form this place, used to power the gold blocks. But it's been dormant for so long that I must do research, as much research as I can do, to figure out just how I can fix this, just how I can learn from what's happened. My soldiers are great. They should be gathering the army, bread, awaits my information that I can find. Thank you so much for the follow. Out of can a moment. I do wonder, what can I do? What can I do to fix this? I'll figure it out eventually. One of these days, I'll figure it out. I'll make a breakthrough in technology. Figure out what exactly the ancient Merlings used to forge the tridents, used to forge the golden blocks that powered our kingdom. But as of now, we'll just have to figure things out from here. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. We will, I'm gonna end it here, so thank you.